Their system raced into our area, and despite sometimes these systems weakening, clearly it did not. This is radar going back 6 hours, and that line just held together across Louisiana all through our area. It weakened kind of mid through our area, but we still had some high wind gusts north of Lake Pontchartrain, even on the eastern fringes of our viewing area, and a tornado warning even all the way into Mississippi, as well as across other North Shore parishes. Again, these were our storm reports, either high wind gusts or actual damage. And these are a few more details on that tornado report. Now, this is not saying it was confirmed. This is just going down as a tornado report. The National Weather Service would have more information after surveying this probably sometime tomorrow or the next day or so. But there were some reports that people did see a possible tornado in this general area. And of course, we also had damage from that area. So something to see, that line just sweep on through. Not really dumped that much rain. Downtown got less than a ½ inch. The lakefront about 1/4 inch. Even north of the lake around Baton Rouge, there was some pretty heavy rain, but only a ½ inch of accumulation. So it was a quick system, but it did pack a punch, especially with those wind gusts. And then throughout a big chunk of the evening, we were covering those active tornado warnings. Right now, though, 72. We're finished with the rain at this point. Temperatures 60s to 70s north and south of the lake. If you stepped outside after the rain north of the lake, you might have been thinking it didn't feel like June, as we had that cool down with the rain and our winds mainly from the south. So here is what's left of that system that rolled through this evening. Do you spot what might be coming next tomorrow? Just like the past few days, we see these systems form up, these complexes of thunderstorms way out to the northwest, often in the plains, sometimes even farther north than this. Often they form up along a boundary and they're just able to sustain themselves, but often they start moving too fast to really continue feeding off of the energy, or they move into an area that's a different atmosphere so they can weaken. But these have been really holding strong. So moving into one model, another thing is that models often don't pick up. They can struggle with these smaller scale systems like what we've been tracking. For example, it has an imaginary system right here that is not actually there, but it is picking up on what's happening over here with the formation of a few storms. Now, this is not set in stone. Again, models tend to struggle with these, especially farther out in time, but this would be potentially tomorrow morning quiet. If this is able to hold together just like what we had today, this could take us to near lunchtime still quiet, but through the afternoon, or if it were to slow down, it might be more late afternoon or evening. We might have a repeat of a few showers and storms with a low end, probably marginal risk of severe weather once again, and then it might be quieting down for the evening. So for tonight, quiet and mild. Our temperatures north about 70 or so. South of the lake, lows in the 70s. Tomorrow, I think we'll still heat up just like we have lately into the lower 90s. We have about a 30% rain chance, but look for that chance to go up or down a little bit once we wake up tomorrow and kind of see the situation and see how close those storms are to us and whether they're going to be able to, or likely able to, sustain themselves. This is a peek at your planner with a different model. For example, noon we're at 90 or so. This model has a lot less rain, but it does have a few spotty storms. And then this takes us to 5 p.m. In the evening tomorrow, I think will be much quieter. So 7-day forecast, more of the same. I think Thursday we will have a decent chance for scattered storms again, but a front moves in Friday. So that may, if it moves in early enough, bring our rain chance down a bit, and then it keeps it somewhat lower for the weekend. In fact, models not showing much at all for the weekend. Still will be hot and sunny, so we'll see some ups and downs for the rest of the week.
We'll see is like the phrase of the summer.
Yeah, at least we don't have hurricanes.
Very true. Let's keep it that way.
You hold out hope for cooler, and then it just